Dude. 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 DJ Waldow.
Bottled water. How many of you tonight in the crowd have ever drank or consumed or purchased bottled water? Stand up now. Stand up. Come on. Hard to see, but I'm guessing that's about 99% of you. Well, I have this bottled water in front of me, and it's actually, I pulled it out of the trash can on the way here. I actually quit drinking bottled water on January 1st, 2009. And you're probably saying to yourself right now, well, this guy's crazy, which I kind of am. But here's the deal. I've got 4.5 minutes to convince everybody here, or at least half of you, to join me in the fight to boycott bottled water. 4.5 minutes. Ready? Here we go. So I took this picture of the Intercontinental Hotel in Chicago, $6.95 for bottled water. In Salt Lake City, or in most cities, you can buy 2 pints of beer for that. To fill this up with tap water costs about 2 cents. Americans in 2006 spent $4 billion on bottled water. Some of this bottled water was smart water. Bottled water is actually more expensive than gasoline, and I don't think we're any smarter for drinking it. I took this picture in Starbucks. There was 3 of these wicker baskets filled with water, and of course there was a drinking fountain about 10 yards away. If you do the math on this, the average American drinks about 2 bottles of water every week, and it can circle the globe 5 times. But people say, well, tap water, it's bad for you, right? Well, tap water is actually managed by the EPA and tested dozens of times a day, versus bottled water is managed by the FDA and tested, well, really basically not regulated. And here's the rub for me. 1/3 of all bottled water, 1/3 is actually tap water. That includes Dasani, that includes, which is made by Coke, that includes Aquafina, which is made by Pepsi, probably even this Kroger brand here. But people say, well, bottled water just tastes like crap. Well, if you've ever seen this Penn and Teller video, they go into a high-end restaurant and make up all these bottled water labels and everything and serve it to innocent people. And really, it's all the same water coming out of a hose. So at this point, let's do a quick check. How many people right now stand or shout right now, water, if you're still not convinced? Shout water. Okay, so about half of you are I still got some work to do. So the other argument is Nalgene bottles, right? This crap called BPA that's in the Nalgene bottles, it's leaching out, boo, right? Well, in 2008, all Nalgene bottles are now BPA free, and if you're really worried about it, get an aluminum bottle. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Also, you can find places around Salt Lake City. If you go to tapitwater.com, you can find places all over Salt Lake that will actually fill up your bottled water out of the tap for free. So this picture was actually taken in my refrigerator. And I heard this is a quote from a brewer at the Desert Edge Brewery when asked about the quality of water used to make beer. The state of Utah has some of the best water for brewing beer in the nation. And so if you don't really give a crap that you're drinking basically purified tap water that's not regulated, and you don't care that you're paying more than 2,000 times what it's really worth, consider the environmental impact. 80% of plastic water bottles end up in landfills. As I mentioned, I literally picked this out of the garbage can on the way here. I washed it, so it's a little cleaner now. But and so let's be honest. I mean, how many of you have intentionally or accidentally thrown a bottle of water like this in the garbage? Right? People do it all the time. So have I. This is a picture of 2 million plastic beverage bottles that are used in the U.S. every 5 minutes. Now, I realize this is plastic bottles, so it's not all water bottles, but you get the point. The number's enormous. So let's see if we did it. I want people to stand up right now if I have convinced you to give up bottled water. Stand up. Did I get half? It's so hard to see. Okay, now the people that are standing up, you're going to make it public. Ready? Pull out your phones. If you're on Twitter, I want you to tweet the following. Thanks to @DJ Waldow's Ignite Salt Lake presentation, I will no longer purchase or consume bottled water. If you are not on Twitter, you can post it on Facebook or you can email me. And I knew somebody was going to say that. I posted it up here again in case you missed it the last time. If you need to reach me, you can always go to the Googles and type in DJ Waldow with a W on the end. You'll find everything you want to know about me and probably more. The last plug, in this very room in 2 months, Krista Perry and I are hosting an event that is partially sponsored by Doba, Jeremy Hanks again. Scott Stratton is coming to do his Unbooked tour, and tickets go on sale on Eventbrite tomorrow. I actually have some tickets tonight if anybody wants to buy them from me tonight. Thank you so much.